Hey, what's up guys, Corsair here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we'll be embarking on the challenge series number 2, the Dwarven Riddle. So for this challenge, it will be quite difficult as we won't be using any enemy monument to win the game. Usually for Dwarven Riddle expert runs, players will use enemy monument to get their 4th out quickly and clear the crystals. However, for this challenge series, we'll be doing it without enemy monument and we're gonna clear Dwarven Riddle expert on solo as well. So if you want to check out how to win this challenge series or you want to try it yourself, do continue watching my video. The deck I'll be using will also be a budget deck, which makes things a little bit harder as I have a smaller pool of cards to consider in my deck. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you enjoy my content and my videos. Alright, let's start this video. I'll be using the Werebeast method to get to the top base quickly.
Enemy fortresses. Expect resistance. Don't leave your own fortress unguarded. The enemy will launch ever stronger attacks.
I'll also be using the lazy method of getting to the top as I don't want to lure the bandit Tortugan out, and instead I'll just be charging through, which means that my Werebeast will likely to die quicker. Anyway, I'll get back the power of the Werebeast from my void power pool. I'll also use the Werebeast as yes, the regenerative ability and won't be killed by the bandit launcher. So summon the Windweavers to take down the bandit launcher. Destroy both of it and get the power well inside the bandit base. Once you have destroyed both the bandit launcher, you can start to build your walls at your base and summon one Windweaver to be stationed on the wall. This Windweaver will also serve the purpose of building the towers as well later on in the game. So I have hold my position of my units here in case it does aggro on the bandit lord. So with less than 25 seconds left, when the next attack is launched, I will clear off the crystals to use the fire altar. Alright, the crystals are destroyed and then I can activate the fire altar. Let's quickly destroy the way station to obtain your second orb, or it will be very difficult to defend your base.
Concentrate on whichever one is mirrored by the crystal on the central mountain. Should the attacks get too strong, destroy the red crystal. Fire altar is undemonable.
So you want to build the Shadow Orb next, and I'll be building Mouth the Keeper to stop the enemy range attack units. I'll also summon the Furnace of Flesh and the Stone of Torment, as it deals really good damage for the units. Curse of Oink to CC the units, getting back my void power through the Furnace of Flesh. So for this next 5 minutes until the next attack, what you will be doing is just building your defenses, as much stone as torment as possible. I think I will build around 9 of them. Build the second Mouth the Keeper to prevent ranged units from attacking anywhere within your base. I have also placed my Werebeast over here so that it will be easier to obtain my next orb here, and it won't be attacked by the shadow units from the next attack. Yeah, so we won't be using the fire altar, as if we use it now there will be we can't repel the strong enemy waves when it comes to the fire units. As you can see, these shadow units have spawned. The Stone of Torment is very good as it has the malicious joy which teleports the melee units and can cancel out their attack. As they have been teleported, their melee animation attack is being cancelled. At the same time, it can warp in the range attack units, and they are being bounded by the Mark of the Keeper. The Ashbone Pyro can't attack inside my base. So when all the units are attacking your base, you can move your Werebeast to obtain your third orb, get up all your wells and get your orb next. You want a fire orb for this, for the next orb. This will help you to build a Corsair later on. Oh yes, make sure when you build towers, leave a little bit of space near the gate as you want to spawn some units and don't want it to be damaged by the Stone of Torment. Alright, now we'll be summoning all the Ashbone Pyro. You don't really need this card in the deck, as it is not as effective because of the Cyan Crystal Guardian, which has an L counter. As you can see, one of their attacks reduce a lot of damage to your Ashbone Pyro. And I did not expect all of them to reach my Ashbone Pyro at the same time, which is very difficult for my units to deal with. Yeah, thus they died. For this next wave, you want to activate the altar. And summon a Corsair to defend your orb as the shadow units have attracted the Crystal Guardian.
The altar is no use against them. You must survive by your own means.
You can build the power wells back up, but I just built the orb as I thought I would end the game very soon, but it ended off with a little bit of a delay. So send your Corsairs down to clear the Crystal Guardian, and after clearing every Crystal Guardian plus destroying the Stone King Hammer 4, you can send a Werebeast to get your 4th orb.
Your forces are under attack.
Have your Corsairs be buffed with Life Weaving and Unholy Power. Yeah, when you see that you almost destroy the Hammer 4, you can send your Werebeast over to collect the orb. I recommend just getting the orb for this, as the wells can attract enemies from the cave, or even the Hammer 4 can destroy your wells because of its long attack range. For now, you want to wait until the next attack, as you never know if the fire units will spawn and attack your orb over here. So have a giant Wyrm to protect this orb. This is the giant Wyrm, and wait for the countdown to finish. I also built an Infernal machine. This will be the main damage dealer for the final wave, or even the upcoming wave that is coming.
Your forces are under attack.
Its damage is crazily good. The Fire Affinity Infernal machine is very good with a lot of enemy units. So once the wave comes and your orb wasn't attacked, you can proceed to
Destroy
destroy the crystals. Always buff your giant Wyrm with the life weaving, or it might die very quickly, as you have seen here. Yes, the life weaving is a great buff as it reduces damage of up to 50%. You can see I've activated the Infernal Machines Infused Arson, and it killed a lot of the fire units. And now it's pretty straightforward to destroy all the crystals before the next wave hits.
Your forces are under attack. Destroy the yellow crystal. Destroy the blue crystal.
It's very simple after you get your 4th orb. The most challenging part would be to defend using your 3rd orb and to not lose too many wells and orbs.
Destroy the cyan crystal.
As my Corsair is here, I'll send it to destroy it. But I didn't aim the cyan crystal. I thought I was aiming it, but I think I clicked on the Stone King Shatterer instead. So I have no choice but to summon a giant Wyrm to clear this before the counter reaches 0. So remember to send your giant Wyrm here to prepare to attack the Guardians at the 1st and 2nd position. As you can see, a lot of the Guardians come, and when they all appear in the middle of the Stone of Torment, you can use the Infernal Machine's ability, killing a lot of the Crystal Guardians. The more Crystal Guardians are within the attacking range, the more damage they will gain, or they will be, the more damage you can deal to the Crystal Guardians. So once you destroy the Crystal Guardians at your base, make sure to kill off those at the position 1 and 2 base as well. But this is not the end. You have all this that is blocked by the stone, as you didn't destroy the crystals here. So yeah, that's the stones that blocks the Crystal Guardians from going up there to the base. Yeah, and you have won this challenge series. Once again, if you have liked my video, don't forget to click the subscribe button. And thank you for watching, guys.